Hi, Army. Hi. Hi, guys. So let's see if that camera works. Yeah, I think that's fine. Um, yeah. This is the first reading I'm doing of this kind. And if you guys like that reading, I'm trying it with Taehyung because he's easier for me to channel. You know, I have access very easy to Big Tae. So, um, I thought, why not channel postcards from Babe from Paris? So, imagine you go with him on a date in Paris and you guys met, and then he's writing you a postcard. Like those, you know? So, and he's writing about your situation, you know, and what he's thinking about you, stuff like that, you know? I just channeled a love letter. So, guys, yeah. If you like that reading, you know, if you must tell me in the comments if you think that's fine, if you like that, then I will do that on Valentine's Day for all the 7 members, you know. Yeah, I will try my best because on some of the members, you know, channeling for me is not that easy as for Taehyung. And I know he's seeing us, like maybe not the real Taehyung, but like I don't know. I'm like 80% sure. But today, this morning, I woke up and I was doing our path. Like, look at this. I was cutting out new path for our path reading because I want to do again one of those. You really like that? Choose your path. And I want to talk about your situation, you know? So I was cutting out those pictures of the path. And one picture in particular was jumping into my eyes, and this was this one with the path to the ocean. And I don't know, but I looked on my Twitter and I'm just decided to write a tweet about that and put like an aesthetic of Taehyung and the ocean. And I quoted it with things never change, something like that, you know, things never change, all the paths lead to you. And then I put this ocean picture beside his picture, you know, like an aesthetic. And I wouldn't believe it when he posted the picture, you know, him dancing on the ocean. It was like a response, and I like, what's going on, you know? So I was happy. I know he's getting our answers, you know, he's like, if Big Tae is here and I'm channeling Big Tae, I'm pretty sure he's talking to Big Tae too. And so I don't know how that works, but I know somehow our minds are connected and our thought process. So who knows how that works, you know? Just leave it open to the universe. So we're all connected. Yeah, so I take it as a response. And I'm really happy now. And I channeled those 4 love letters for you guys to choose. And let's see if they resonate. You know, I also want to talk shortly about your situation. I also let the universe give me three cards for your past, your present, and your future. I just want to talk shortly about this, and then I will read the love letter to you. It might resonate, it might not, I don't know. He gave me 4 messages, you know. And I thought this is a fun thing to do. And that's why we're just going right into the reading, guys. Please tell me in the comments if you like that, and I will do it on Valentine's Day for all the members, you know. So I write 7 love letters then. Okay, so this is part 1. I don't want to put them in the camera. I think you see that because I have all the cards under them. And, you know, I want that you choose like this. So there's a perfume bottle on there. Those cards are all about Paris. You see that, right? So this is part 1, this is part 2, this is part 3, and this is part 4. So please choose one of the parts, guys. And then we start the reading with our part 1. And I hope you like that. Let's see if that works, you know? Okay. We see each other at the piles. Bye, guys. Okay, here we are. Love letter number 1. So let's see. Let's see if this works, guys. I hope it resonates. At least with some of you, some of my mutuals. Some of my purple lights, because I know many of you are Taehyung biased. That's why, we're doing this first and you tell me if you like that. So this is the card. Look at how beautiful it is. It says, the perfume says love in Paris. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I really love that. So let's see what came out. I read the love letter later, okay? I channeled from all the messages I got. And this is your situation. The theme of the reading was the unexpected, and I got number 7 again. It says Blue Moon. This is the theme. So I think many of you will resonate because, it was unexpected that he came into our lives, right? For many of us, it was just unexpected. It was just like, woof, the love just flew over us, So that's what I got. Wait, I get some thingies to put them in. I think this reading will be very cool. I think I love it already. Hey, don't throw down the love letter from Babe. Is it enough light we have? I love that. I love it. Okay, we read the love letter later. So the unexpected happened. Yeah. What I also got is cleansing waters. So you could be a water sign. I have some signs here. Yeah. You could be a water sign, But meeting him for you, I take that with your relationship with him, Like our army relationship with him, your relationship with him. So when he came into your life as your bias, it was like a cleansing water for you. It was like purification. It activated you. It gave you a new life force. So I think before you were not feeling it, It was, and it happened really fast. It was like an unexpected turn of events. And you could be a water sign. You could also be an earth sign. But I think that's him. That's representing him. I strongly think that's him. He came like an earth angel. He came into your life, And he grounded you because it says stay rooted and grounded. So, yeah, I just feel that because here I also see the net. And the net is like the internet for me. So, yeah, I think, of course, we always, like for the first time saw him on the internet. I think most of us did. It was not like that someone took you to a concert and you saw him that for the first time. So we all met him, some kind of online, like on YouTube. You saw a video of him or, on Twitter, or I think most of us did on YouTube because Twitter always came later. Like I spent I think 1 year without being on Twitter because I didn't know anyone was there because Twitter in Germany is not used at all. So no one is on Twitter, so I didn't even have the idea to go on Twitter. And 1 year later I found out he's writing there, and I was like, oh my gosh, why did I not know, but this happens. And I think he grounded you, and especially here with the Queen, I see the heart chakra was opened, like your heart chakra opened. You could feel love again. Before you weren't feel love, Also the waters, it's about feelings, it's about emotions. I think he really touched your emotions. Like, you knew how you shine your light again, It's like, you got these wings. Look at those. Maybe you own a cat, I don't know. But it looks funny. But she looks into the future. Like I always say, the future for me is here in tarot. So she kind of looks into the future and she holds her light up like, here I am, come on, find me. Yeah. And it's like your inner powers, like waters is emotional energies. And, you know, we as women with emotional energy, we can feel. Like, it's all in our body. And that's what the High Priestess is all about, you know, feeling the emotions. Feeling, like getting in touch with your feelings again. You know, also maybe having friends, you know, like army friends. Maybe before you were kind of a loner and then the unexpected happened and you shined your light, you know, you said, hey, here I am, that's me, come on. And you found many new friends, your army friends, and you're happy to look into the future again. That's what I'm seeing here, you know. And it really cleansed you. It really, yeah, it activated your life force again. Before I think you felt alone, something like that. Because I see here a woman and him as the angel, as an earth angel, because also he's Capricorn, you know, he is an earth sign, coming in and activating your heart space, you know. So let's look also at your past, your present moment and the future. Let me get some more cards on that. Why is the wolf here? Yeah. Why is the star here? Why is the 3 there? Give me a 3 of cups. Come on. No. That would be funny, you know. We had 1 of cups, 2 of cups, and 3 of cups. But we don't. I have my coffee here, so I'm drinking a little bit. I just came home from work. And I thought I have to do this reading because Taehyung posted so cool today. So it felt like an answer to my tweet. So I'm just relaxing and doing the reading. Yeah. You were like the lone wolf. Like the King of Stones is also like him. You know, this could represent you. Because I said this is your past, I think. I think this is on both ends, you know. Like if I'm speaking for him, then he's calling in his pack, you know. Because he is like the King of Pentacles. He is the King of Stones, the wolf. The wolf that comes with a pack, right? With a pack of 6 other wolves, you know. And he was calling in his wives. We are all here. Yeah. But see, this is the lone wolf, the one, you know. But this person loves themselves, you know. It's the Ace of Cups. And they're looking for love. They're calling in their soulmate. It's like he was calling out for his love, you know. If this applies to him. And of course you did too, you know. You were trying to find your love. You're the one, you know. The one. And there he came, you know. In the form of a star. Isn't it beautiful? It's like walking through forest and finding a way to the star. Look at how beautiful this is. It's like the star is leading your way. That's how I feel here. I mean, he's not really in our lives, you know. We must apply it also. If I also read you the love letter, you know, don't freak out. Don't freak out because, you know, that's what I'm channeling. It's how he's feeling towards us. But, you know, we're always having this relationship here. You know, we are all connected on a soul level. You know, we are one. But of course in 3D we're not, you know. But you guys know, right? You know my readings and how I mean that. Okay, so you were ready for love, you know. You were also calling out for self-love. I think that's what it also was. That, yeah, you were looking for the one, you were calling out. And I think that's what I said before. You were feeling like a loner, you know, like that lone wolf. I cannot even speak. Like that lone wolf. But see, everything around here is snow, is winter around him. So it was like for you, you were in a state of being frozen in, in love, especially you didn't have someone for a long time. And you were calling out, where is my one? Where is my one? I'm ready. But you were not even loving yourself in the past, That's why the universe said, okay, we bring you one, but, the one is not right in your life. The one is far away. The one is Kim Taehyung, We bring you the best from the best from the best. But you can only look at him as the star, But the Two of Hearts in this case is you are in love with him, and he leads you the way. Like, look how this person here is walking through the woods and the forest. And the forest is also for me a way. You're not knowing where you're going. You just walk your life path. And the star here, our little Taehyung, is shining you the way with his love, with opening your heart chakra. And that's why you could love yourself, Now you love two persons. Now you love yourself and you love him, That's cute, isn't it? I really love that. I want to have the joy. Because this is the army card, This is the army card, so it looks like concert. Let me see what the quotes say. Universe, give me one more card, the Three of Vessels, please. This is like a new beginning, fully enjoy. Why is there Three of Cups? Maybe some other guy is coming. Who's the third person that's coming in? It could be an air sign, guys. Maybe you find the one now. We will see, because you know what I think it's important? It's like one here, two here with a star shining you the way, and then number 13. It's the 1 and the 3, another person. You see that? And here's also 3 of Cups. 3 people in love, It's funny because it's 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 of Cups. So it's like a movement, like a progress you made with Taehyung. And if we are realistic, this could mean a concert. Of the 3 of Cups is always the army card for me. This is having fun, joy with army, celebrating, those are us, having fun, maybe going to a concert. But it could also be that someone else is coming into the picture, if you're realistic. Probably not Kim Taehyung is coming into your picture. So you might meet someone else who's an air sign, because this is the King of Swords. The air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you might meet this person in the future and you fall madly in love with him. And now you love 3 people. Yeah, like you love yourself, you love Kim Taehyung, and you love this guy. Isn't that cute? Yeah. And it says, no matter what happens, you always stand by me. Look at this. And you will always be an army. This is a new start. Yeah, someone else is coming in, guys. Look at the Queen. Look at the Queen. I think that's a guy coming in, like an air sign. Please tell me, guys, if this person's coming into your life and you fall madly in love with this person, tell me, okay? But it seems like an air sign. It could also be a lawyer. The King of Swords is also a lawyer. Maybe that person is an army too. Because this is my army card. So let's see. It's beautiful. I really love that. And you will always love him. You will always love that cutie. And that cutie will always love you because, he's never leaving us. He's shining you the way right now, This is the past. This is the present right now. He's leading you the way. And he leads you to joy. And maybe another person. We will see. So let's read his love letter to you. And isn't that beautiful? So take it as a resonance, guys. This could also be a concert. And you are an air sign, this could also be your energy, that you have a lot of joy in the following month. It's beautiful, but you shine your light and it came very unexpected, that whole thing. Okay, so let me read my channeled message. This is the postcard from Taehyung you got, okay? So I have it written, look at this. So I read it to you, okay? It depends on the cards. It's all channeled from how he told me with the cards. Okay. And maybe you you see yourself in that card, you know, please take it as it resonates. Okay, he says, I haven't expected it. I still smell my perfume on you. No matter how well you plan, there is always room for the unexpected to occur. I'm always very grounded. But the minute I saw you, that blue and green just blew me away. You are so pure, and when I look into your eyes, all my life forces are activated. I brought you flowers because I could imagine them in your beautiful hair. Your lips are so beautiful, and you are so wise. That's the King of Swords, you know, guys. Maybe you are the King of Swords. I loved all of your quiet conversations because I could feel your words in my heart, embodied on my arm like tattoos. I wish we could sit together under a starry sky. I love you. Aww, let's read it again. I love that. Yeah, like he wants to sit with you. Wasn't it the tattoos? Yeah, look at those. He has all those tattoos on his arm. Can you see that, Army? There. Okay, guys, let's read it again. I haven't expected it. I still smell my perfume on you. No matter how well you plan, there is always room for the unexpected to occur. I am always very grounded, but the minute I saw you, that blue and green just blew me away. You are so pure, and when I look into your eyes, all my life forces are activated. I brought you flowers because I could imagine them in your beautiful hair. Your lips are so beautiful, and you are so wise. I loved all of our quiet conversations because I could feel your words in my heart, embodied on my arm like tattoos. I wish we could sit together under a starry sky. A sky full of stars, I think he means. Isn't that cool? I really love that, guys. You must tell me, you know, this card, it could even be like you writing it to him, you know? I just channeled that from him. But, you know, it could also mean for you that you could feel yourself in those words that you wanted to say them to him. Or, you know, please apply it as it fits. But if you like that, please comment also if you like that reading. Then I will do that on Valentine's Days for all the members. You know, I will channel them all. And, yeah, I hope this makes you dream now even better, you know. And I wish you a nice night. Bye, my army. Bye. Those readings are beautiful. I like that. Guys, you must tell me, Pile 2, hi, welcome to your reading. You must tell me if you like this reading. If you liked it, then I will do that for the other members on Valentine's Day. I have my coffee here. Look at this mug. I'm drinking it with a mug full of hearts. Right for our reading with our Taehyung. So let's see. This is the postcard you chose, Pile 2. It looks very crazy. But it looks cool. It looks cool. Look at those. That's the Eiffel Tower, and there's a bicycle and a lamp. We read that later. I channeled it from all the message you will see right on the table, and those messages might mean something to you too. I also channeled a message from your past and from your present moment and your future. So let's see what comes through. So we had self-love and we have this, the masculine. And those are the two parties, you know, I see here. This is us, army, like you. Army on the one side, who's longing for balance, who is number 6, you know. I put that here, that's my army. And that's him, I mean, you know. That's him, the masculine. The funny thing is that both cards are number 6. Like this is number 6 and this is number 6 too. Can you see that, army? So let's look at the masculine. It's like, it's beautiful, right? He stands right under the, like under the light of the moon. It's like with one wand, he holds this moon and with the other one this. And this is like a process, you know? Wow, look at this. That's him. And look at in the back, there are two children standing side by side. That's like in the back, he has this playful side, you know. He's very, like a fighter, you know. Very toned, ready to fight. And he has already picked his wand, you know. Those are two wands. That means he has picked like the two people that belong together, you know. He has them in his hands. And the 4 plus 2 equals 6. That means stability and balance. Balancing out the masculine and the feminine side. Like you guys are balancing, he balances you out. I see that here. Like you found self-love with finding him, you know. Most of us did. Like we found him, and with that came this self-love, you know. What else? Oh my god. Yeah, that's so him. I mean, look at this hair. This card came up in this deck and I was like stunned because look at this Orient belt. It's like his moles on his face, you know. That's always so cute. I always like that when I see those 3 stars from the Orient belt. I always have to think on his face where those 3 moles are in the exact order. It's so beautiful. And it's a star ancestor. Yeah, he is a star. That's him, right? Follow the voice of your soul. Aww, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's like his voice was activating your soul, you know. It's like he is the masculine and he was activating that power, you know, that self-love, that process of balancing out, because you were not balanced out, you know. We will look at the past and your present and the future. This is the past. This is the present and this is the future. Yeah. Yeah. So here, for me, in your past, there was a cycle that ended, you know. It was like, see, the tree is like changing its colors from like spring to fall. And there's like a labyrinth here. This looks like me, this, the series. What's it called? Oh my gosh, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about, right? The one we all watched. Man, I can't get the name right now. Winter is coming. You know what I'm talking about, right? This looks like the tree. So there was a change. For me, it was like this was your tree and there's a little door. See that? And you were coming out of the door. When he came into your life, he was like that star that entered your life and you were like, huh, what? And you coming out of the tree. Like you built up all your life in this big, big tree, you know. You might be an older army because I see here it's, you know, it's not spring anymore, it's fall. Fall for me is also being like in your 30s or even older. And you came out of the door and you were coming out of that, like, you know, like animals go into winter sleep, like a winter bear, you know, they go to sleep into the tree. And you come out and you were like, what's going on? What's happening, you know? It's so beautiful. And you were like, come on, what's this? What labyrinth is this I must go through now, you know? What is this? Why is there a guy in my life that's a star and that, you know, that whoops me off my feet? Because this is the past when you met him, you know, when you saw Kim Taehyung for the first time. It was like you saw that star and with all the beauty he had, and you thought, the first thing you thought is, oh my gosh, is he beautiful? Because I see that here. That was your first thought, like, oh my gosh, who's that, you know? You could have even been in nature when you saw him for the first time, you know. I was like, yeah, who's that? And suddenly a whole new life began for you. This is what I see in this pile. It's a little bit different from the first pile, but here it's like that life just stopped. You were coming out of your life on the tree and you were saying, oh my gosh, what's happening? You know, and you boarded the ship on the journey with him, you know. And see, it's a swan. I even think it's funny because it's a swan. And it has those black swan. Look at this. It looks like a white swan, but it has those black swan feelings, vibes to it, doesn't it? This is your present. This is right now. So you're boarded on the journey. You are transitioning into your next life, you know. This is so beautiful. I really love that. I would have picked this pile, I think, too. Yeah. I feel him here. Really strong. Really strong. Because this is all about, also about finding balance in your life, you know. Let me look at her. You might have blonde hair. And you like flowers. Flower, flower. My flower is bringing flowers again. Yeah. It's all about loving yourself first, you know. Loving yourself, finding your own life. And you boarded. I think your life was stuck. If I see the tree here, your tree was not growing anymore. You were in a life that was changing its colors to, you know, you were in the autumn of your life and this was changing and there was nothing more to grow because where should the tree grow? See, that's gone. It's like, you know, it's already big and grown. So you were in a stuck life and he took you out of there. And you were hiding in the tree also because it's all about self-love here. And you were hiding in the tree and you came out. When he found you, you became that beautiful woman. It's like, oh my gosh, and you discovered talents in you haven't even thought of. It's like she's hugging herself. See that? It's like she's also looking inside of herself. She's not looking from the outside. She's looking for love inside of herself. And that's what he brought you. He brought you this. No one else. He did. That's so beautiful. And you're like falling for him like big time. Look at this body here. It's like it's like you see him in this beautiful masculine light. Of course he is, you know, of course he is. But it's like you see him as the ultimate masculine person, you know. Even if he has all these feminine traits, you see him as this masculine. This is what you love about him. You know, look at how beautiful. Oh, now you're bored. And look at this. This is the outcome. And look at this. What's on that flag? The outcome, right? You're boarding on the journey to that outcome. And you're reaching it in the future. Look at this, Army. This is so cool. So you're on the lonely swan. Lonely swan boarding the ship. And you're going straight into the waters and you're moving on to another life. Yeah. You boarded it right now. Right now you're on that journey with him, you know. You're boarding it with BTS and you're moving into abundance. You're moving into another state of being. You also move out of like turbulent waters. Maybe your emotions in your life before, either there were none because I don't see any water. Look at this. There's only a tree. There is no water. So I think you were single for a long time when he came into your life. You were just hiding in the tree, you know. And then our beautiful cutie came along and just throw you in that ship, you know. And said, come on, you board to your other life now. Wow. And it's like, see how this person is like leading the way. So you're leading the way to where you're going, you know. Let me get more, this one here. Let me get more cards to that. So guys, and it's beautiful. In the first pile we also had the king here. That's the highest card you can go. And we had the king of air. So here we have the king of cups. Like like if you could also be a water sign, guys. I'm just saying, because I see it here. You could also be a water sign. So, yeah, you got stuck. You were queen, like, this card is queen, but that means for me, it was okay to be stuck. You were stuck in that tree, but it was okay. You could have been stuck for a long time in there because you had a stable life. This tree was stable. You had a stable life. You could have gone on like this for some more years, But he found you. And it was like, finally, you became the queen of wands. That's like, that passionate energy that really like wants to do all these things. You might have even been you discovered talents in you that you have never seen before. And it's something also about the mind, because the blue and speaking, this could be my pile. Because you discover talents about speaking up, speaking your mind, speaking your truth. You could be like an artist, a dancer, someone who makes music, someone who draws, someone who paints. This is like discovering your passionate side, discovering your artistic side. Yeah. Yep. Whew. But you are alone. I see that here, the Three of Hearts, Three of Swords. It's like you expressing all your love, but sometimes you feel, because you are that swan alone, he's not with you on that ocean. And that's what gives you sometimes the heartbreaks, because I can feel that, guys. I experienced that a lot of times, Of course we do, because if you love someone deeply, and of course we're not in La La Land, we know that, but if you love deeply, and especially if you have a connection to him, it's like you have to accept that you are alone on this water, walking, driving, sailing, and that's sometimes hard to do. That's why the Three of Swords is here, But you're moving into abundance. Look at this. You will be successful with all what you're doing. Look at all those fruits there, and the fire, the fire. And it's like you have that on your flag and you're moving. So for me, this means you will be successful in that. And this is abundance in love. So the big love, your big love will come, whatever this means, Whatever this means, we leave it open. I don't know. I'm just saying, whatever this means, you will find the way to your big love. It might be that also you find abundance with a water sign, that like a water sign is entering your life. Let me get one more card. What is this abundance and King of Cups all about? Oh, wow. Why is it flying on his picture? Yeah, that's a couple. Look at this. It's your missing couple. It's your missing puzzle piece. Look at this. It's the Queen of Cups, and this is the King of Cups. This is so cute. So you will find the person. You will find the one, whoever this is. And it says we can be silly around each other. Oh, that's so cute. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the only GIF I've ever done. You should check my Twitter. I love that. Look at this. I put the universe up there. And I animated it. I really love that. I don't know when I did this, I think it was in May when he posted that picture. Oh my gosh, and this, wow, okay. We will see. Okay, let's read his postcard. Let's read his postcard. Isn't it cute? So this postcard might, I channeled him. And I got those 4 messages that I read now today. And it depends also on which card he throws us. So this message is, rounding up this reading. And yeah, please tell me if you like that. And I do that for Valentine's for the other members. And it might resonate for you that you want to tell him this, or it might resonate, that he speaks right to you. So please apply it as it fits. I mean, I'm just reading it, Okay, I start now. I love looking at the stars. They all remind me of you. I call you my little star, but actually you call me that too. Haha. There's a smiley. I have seen that. I love it. I call my army my stars. This is family. I know there is a deeper purpose to my journey here on earth. Like the pyramids and above it the Orion. Like here, see that card, right? I show it to you. Like the pyramids and above it not the onion, the Orion, shining its light. I shine my light on army. I even have the Orion in my face. Haha. I shine He's being funny. I shine on you to learn to love yourself. Keep moving forward with my love reflecting you. Have fun, embrace happiness and joy. I know we are standing hand in hand, and I look at you and I see how beautiful you are. Oh, that's so beautiful. Where's that card? Here, where the two people, like the two children standing hand in hand, you know? And isn't that, I can be silly with you. You can be, when you guys would be together, you would be so funny, you know, like children. My cute army, I love you. Shine your light into this world. I really love that. That's also here, the light, you know? The light that's the fire. The passionate spark that's beginning to shine. And also here you see how the moon is shining, you know? And here again we have the moon. It's beautiful. So I read it again. Right, Army? It's so beautiful. I read it all now. I love looking at the stars. They all remind me of you. I call you my little star, but actually you call me that too. Haha. I have seen that. I love it. I call my army my stars. This is family. I know there is a deeper purpose to my journey here on earth. Like the pyramids and above it the onion. I always read the Orion, shining its light. I shine my light on my army. I even have the Orion on my face. Haha. I shine on you to learn to love yourself. Keep moving forward with my love reflecting you. Have fun, embrace happiness and joy. I know we are standing hand in hand, and I look at you and I see how beautiful you are. My cute army, I love you. Shine your light into this world. Aww, I really love that. Aww. Those messages that I channeled are so beautiful, you know. They're so cute. Okay, you must tell me how you like that, Army, okay? That was reading number 2. Let's move on to number 3. Okay, guys, we're here. Pile number 3. Hello, welcome to your reading. Isn't that card beautiful? It's so golden. Oh my gosh, I really loved that card when I saw that. I had to have it, you know. I was saying, oh my god, that's a postcard from Kim Taehyung. It's so cool. So I have the message on there. I have my cup with my coffee. Just got home from work and I wanted to do this reading because I want to see if you like that. So if you like that, guys, please write it in the comments and I will do that for the other cuties on Valentine's Day. I really love it until now. We read the card later. So I got the channeled message also from the cards, you know. I got the message for you. That's a channeled message I got so you can see yourself in the situation. And this is what I got. So this is the message I got here that I channeled, you know. So let's see. Again, we have here this card. I don't know which reading it was. I think 2 days ago. Yeah, when I channeled the path. Yeah, the path reading, pile 1. I channeled his energy, so I know this is Taehyung's energy. I know that he's here. And especially in this pile. So when I look at this, you know, I see your past. I see someone who had a lot of fears, you know. So someone who couldn't move, you know, maybe you had fears you had to overcome, and you thought you were in the cage here, like, you know, like you couldn't, yeah, this is especially in your mind. The fears are especially in your mind. Like you, I see that here also. Like you wanted to do something, but you had a lot of fears that it doesn't work out. Or see how this person is like actually sitting there. Like you didn't have a lot of self-confidence before Taehyung found you, you know. And look at all her black clothes. It's like you were in black all the time, and those crows were showing you the way, you know. Crows are messengers. So you were holding on. Those could be also bad thoughts from the past, you know, thoughts about you not being worthy, or thoughts about you not making it, or you couldn't be better than what you thought you are, but you were not, you know. This was just in your mind, that fear. And maybe it was like this. I see as the Taehyung card because I channeled this, that you, like at night, you could be yourself. That's what I also said in this reading, because I know that this Taehyung's energy. Like at night, you could be yourself, you know, and maybe you were on the internet and you were writing with people, or, you know, when you wrote on the internet, like I see that here with the internet, with the universe, you could be yourself on the internet. You could be you know, you could express yourself. You could not really in real life. Like you had to wear that mask. Like that mask is here in the back. So when the sun came up and the moon was gone, you had to put on that mask. You had to be someone else than you would like to be. That was before he found you. Before Taehyung came into your life, you know. And when he came into your life, you felt like, oh my gosh, how beautiful is he, you know? You walk in beauty. It's like you thought, oh my gosh, what's happening? Why is universe, what universe is this? Who is this? Why is he so beautiful? You know, maybe those were your words, but you thought this is a wonder happened when he came into your life. And, you know, he hunted you down. He was like you felt him like a hunter, you know, tracked down your fears and desires. And with him on your side, with him, and the magician is also, this is also a card that, you know, you called out for him being in your life. You called out for him finding you because you were not loving yourself, you know. And Taehyung always finds the people who are not loving themselves because it's his soul journey, you know. And after that, you became that hunter. You know, you tracked down your fears and desires. And yeah, maybe you're in Aries, because I see here the horns. So you could be in Aries, but you walk different paths. This is the stag energy. And you became a hunter, and you really packed your life in your own hands, and you said, oh my gosh, this guy is so beautiful. Now I walk in beauty myself. You know, I am that wizard. I can make my own life happen. I can make my life a wondrous universe. That's what you said. And you suddenly changed into this hunter energy. Before you were the hunted. Look at this, how beautiful this change occurred, you know? So this is how you felt when he came into your life. And you see him as, also you see him as that hunter hunting you, you know? That hunter. Yeah. Okay, I see that also here with the Eight of Arrows. Like, look how she's walking into, with her light in like the snow, and it was like all these arrows are shot at you, and you were like, oh my gosh, please help me, you know. It's the same card as this one. It even looks the same, you know. You had all those fears, and you kind of felt stuck in the moment, stuck in your life, you know. Stuck in, like, it was a constant struggle. Every day was a constant struggle. Like, your emotions also were frozen in. You couldn't move. You were like really stuck. You experienced a lot of fear, especially in your head. It was all in your mind. Because you were not like this, you know. Yeah, let me get more cards for that universe. Why is that card here? Why is that card here? Why is that the Ten of Stones here? I have this. What's the Ten of Stones? Let's take this one. Let's take this one because it's green like Taehyung. Okay. So what I see here is, you know, this is the ending card also. This ended. The moment he found you, and this is also the card of like the throat chakra, like singing. So when he sang, like our Taehyung, you know, when he sang and you heard his voice, this struggle, period of struggle was over for you. Like, yeah, like you shined your light and you could see the way suddenly, you know. I think you are in water sign. For me, it looks like air sign or water energy. Yeah. And yeah, you begin to end the cycle. Like this cycle ended with a constant struggle. Now you're in that phase. Now you're experiencing your emotions. Like you see what's underneath. The moon on water is also like a reflection, you know? Like you see in the mirror and you see a reflection of him. That means like you identify strongly with him, you know? I see that here because you have the same card as up as he had, you know? Like that being up all night, having those fears, could not show his, you know, he cannot show his real self to the world. He has also to hide behind a mask, kind of, you know. He cannot be as authentic as he wants to be. And you feel the same. But right now, you're really working on that. You're really working on looking what's inside of yourself. Before you didn't. Before you were walking around that snow and you know, you were like, what's going on? I have no idea. And you had all those fears. And right now, this is also a card of facing your fears because the moon on water, it's like what you don't see. Yeah, what you don't see is in the water. It's what your deepest fears are. And you're working on them with him, with your music, with hunting them down. That's what you do right now. Track down your fears and desires. You're working on your fears right now. You really look in the water. You see a reflection of yourself. And with his work, you're healing. With his music, and you're working really, really hard on that. I see that here, you know. And the 8 is yellow. So this means the sun for me. Means illuminating. The sun is always shining. The sun illuminates your fears. So you begin really, and you're working on that. And that's a big arcana card, number 18. And the cycle is done with a 20. So you're almost shortly before the 20 is coming. And you find your home. I see that here, you know. The 10 of Stones is one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot deck, you know. It's finding a home, finding your home, finding the place where you can rest. This is always a rest of mind. Because here in this, the arrows, your mind couldn't rest in the past. You couldn't. You were just walking around and you got constantly hit by arrows from other people, like, you know, also prejudice. You were not accepted as yourself. And right now you're working on those fears and you find home. You know, you will find in the future a place where you can be yourself completely and you can take a rest. No one is harming you. Your heart can take a rest. Look at this. This is beautiful, you know. And the answer is, you know, even him is on the picture. It's so beautiful. And saying, you always listen to me. You find your home. The King of Pentacles, it could be Taehyung. By listening to him, you will find to that home, you know. This is one interpretation. The other interpretation is the King of Pentacles always symbolizes the husband for me. So you will find your way to your husband, to the one who is, you know, who's meant for you. Please apply it as it fits, you know. We cannot all marry Kim Taehyung. So, but you will find the husband. You will find your husband. I'm just saying it like this, okay? because you're working really hard on your fears now, and you will overcome this, and you will emerge as this magician that, you know, that has the sun and the moon. And even look at this, that's the army planet. Uranus, right? No, it's Saturn, right? I have no idea. Okay, but you will make your own. You create your own universe. You create your own home. So I see that here, Army. That is so beautiful. So let's read the card from our Taehyung. And it says, Paris, je t'aime. Please apply it as it fits, because it could be that those are your thoughts for him. It could also, I mean, I channeled his thoughts on Army and on, you know, his love letters. So just listen to it, and I hope it helps you to reach your home, you know, because it always says, listen to me. So this is your message from Kim Taehyung. Whew. So, okay, we go. I tell myself all the time, I am courageous. I feel like the black angel with a cage. I walk towards my fears just like you. That's what I love about you, and I keep it close to my heart. Gold is glitter, gold is gold, but the true treasure is the golden key around my neck. No one can really see it, but it's there, the key to open your heart and the key to my heart. I want to show you my love so bad, but as of how I can only imagine it right now. I grow wings to fly towards you with my light on, so you can see my love shining. Right now, I can only send you love messages at night, not knowing if you will ever get them. But the universe is magic. I love you. Oh, isn't that so beautiful? I really love those messages. I can't help it. I mean, I was crying when I wrote them down. I was crying, guys. This was so beautiful from him. Okay, let's read it one more. I always read it twice. I tell myself all the time I am courageous. I feel like the black angel with a cage. I walk towards my fears just like you. That's what I love about you, and I keep it close to my heart. Gold is glitter, gold is gold, but the true treasure is the golden key around my neck. No one can really see it, but it's there. The key to open your heart and the key to my heart. I want to show you my love so bad, but as of now I can only imagine it. I grow wings to fly towards you with my light on, so you can see my love shining. Right now, I can only send you love messages at night, not knowing if you ever will get them. But the universe is magic. I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys. This is so beautiful. I hope this helps you reaching your path, you know. I hope this helps you reaching your home. And I hope, Army, those channeled messages can help you a little bit, you know, and facing your fears. That's what you're doing right now, okay? So please tell me in the comments if you like that and if I should do that for all the members, you know. And I love you guys. Bye, Army. Okay, guys, this is the last message from Kim Taehyung I channeled. And aren't those cards beautiful? And you are here if you chose pile 4. So if you like this reading, guys, you know, you must... I always get burned on a flame. You must tell me if you like that, so I will do that for the other members on Valentine's Day, if you really like this reading. And I have my coffee here, but it's almost gone. Reading was that long. So guys, this is the message from him I read at the end. This is your past, present, and future. Let me see how that was, yeah. And this is what I got. Got the Stargazer. I got the Winter. Take care of your needs. That's him, right, Army? And then we have self-reflection and action. At first, when I had this card in another reading, I didn't know what it was, but it's a dancer. Look at this. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wow. Okay. This is the energy when he found you, you know, and let me see if it's from the light. If the lighting is okay. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, guys. So, what we see here is before you were not really taking action. Like before Kim Taehyung came into your life, you were like not really reflecting yourself, you know. You were not looking what is inside of yourself, like your deeper feelings. See that? It's like, I think this is what happened before. Like you were turning your back on your back. This is the past and this is now. You were turning your back on your feelings, your emotions. You were not really looking at those because you were afraid that something came up and you wouldn't be ready and you would be drowning in your feelings if you would look at your feelings, you know. You would be drowning. That's what you thought before he found you. You know, you were like that. Look at this. It's like she constantly is defending herself. She has her pack of wolves and she's that archer. She's like, you know, she's a fighter. You were a fighter, but you were fighting everyone down. Everyone who came close to you and who could have jumped into your feelings, and you were shooting them away, you know, because you were afraid to show your feelings. You were turning even your back on your own reflection. Like you couldn't even see your emotions yourself, you know. That's how your past looked like. Let me get one more card. Why is this here, universe? Yeah, why is this here? You could also not work together with people. Yeah. Why is this here? Oh, wow. Give me one more card for this. And again, Taehyung comes out. Okay, guys. I think you were a loner. Yeah. I see here you were that woman fighting for herself. Like you even didn't like working together with people. Like you couldn't stand it. You were like everyone who came, you don't like, or you didn't like groups. Everyone who came near you, you were shooting down, you know. You were like that warrior. And you were, I don't know what you were defending. Defending your pack, defending your, like everything you were defending. You are very strong, but you didn't let people get close to you. You know. You were like that, that figure people looked up to. People were like, you were very far away from people. Like people looked up to you and said, oh my gosh, she's just a fighter. She's a warrior. She has everything. But they didn't come closer to you because they were also afraid that you were shooting them down. You know, it was like a barrier between you and other people. And when Taehyung came into your life and you maybe you were just, because the stargazer, maybe you were just watching YouTube, I see here. And then he just came, you know, like you didn't, maybe you watched a V-Live, because here I see him sitting in this V-Live with his sweatshirt on, you know, over his head, and maybe you were just watching and you came across one of his V-Lives, I don't know, maybe someone posted it on YouTube, and you were like, who's that? What's this? Who is that? You know, who's that star? And suddenly, you know, you were setting your sights higher. You were like, oh my gosh, who's that? And I think also before you were in winter Or it might have been that it was in winter. Maybe you are a baby army, but I don't think so. Maybe in when you became an army, you met him, when it was winter. Maybe you also saw on Twitter like things about his birthday, when we always write on his birthday, it's like he's trending all the time. So maybe that's when you saw him and you said, who's that, And you gazed at him and you looking like him and you looked at him and said, oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. And he has that purple coat on. See that, army? That's our cutie. That's Taehyung. And with the winter card, that's Taehyung. So you might have also been the lone wolf when he came into your life. You were that lone wolf. Let me see if that... Yeah. Are you seeing this, guys? I hope so. I hope the lighting is okay. So you were that lone wolf, defending yourself, not letting people close because you couldn't talk about your emotions. You couldn't accept your emotions. You would have drowned, you think, if you would have looked into your emotions. And he came into your life and suddenly everything changed and you took action. You were inspired, and you were like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And this was like a gift to you, And maybe you are a dancer, someone who makes music, who dances, who, you create art with him. So I don't know what happened, but he inspired you and you danced finally through life, And it was like a gift for him and you began to work hard. Look at this. You developed skills that you didn't even know were in yourself. Many of us did, And you were like maybe doing fan art one after another, you were like going crazy. That's like me when I did the cards, my tarot cards from BTS. I do a reading with them again. I should do one tomorrow. And I was like sitting there and doing those cards. Like, I don't know, I did like 10 cards in one evening. I was like... I was like going crazy. I was just working on those cards, and I don't know how that happened, how I could even do like 10 cards in one day. I have no idea, because usually that's not possible. You have a tarot card, you have the meaning, and then you create the card to it. And I don't know how I did this, but I did like 10 in one day. So this what happened to you too. It was like a gift for you, and your work process was like the sun. Like, see, like yellow, it was like a sun lighting up, and you like now you're working, you became a dancer, and you danced like you practice like every day, something hit you when he came into your life, and suddenly you also admit your feelings. You, for the first time, you looked at yourself, you looked at your mirror, and you said, oh my gosh, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I can stand in my emotions, I don't need to look away. I have emotions and they are acceptable. And even if they are until if they're very high and I'm almost drowning, it's okay. Because that's what emotions are, That's what emotions are. We have to accept them. Even sometimes if they are drowning us, And you took action with our baby, You became suddenly that person that accepts their emotions. I see that also here. Look at those pentacle cards. That's also pentacles. You were a very hard worker, and you are a very grounded person, and you couldn't admit your feelings. And now, look at this. This is your future. Like right now you're still working very hard because you feel Taehyung as like a gift. And you're coming to this, look at this, to your reunion with your water, with your emotions. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So this is your future, guys. Your future is emotional fulfillment, a reunion, Like feeling those feelings like in childhood, This card, the 6 of Vessels, is always for me like this peaceful nature, peaceful, having a reunion with your own state of mind. This is the bliss in yourself, like the feelings not being this high, but flowing smoothly. That's what you're walking into with our baby, with loving our boys and especially him. So move to this. That's beautiful. What is it saying? You always share your feeling. And again, look at this. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Those are the best cards in the tarot, guys. And you have them, those ones. This is emotional fulfillment and having it all. And you share your feelings. Look at this. Before, you were constantly hiding your feelings. You were not showing them. You were like a fighter. You fought, and you pushed people away. And you come with our cutie. That's why he's in your life. You come to a state where you have everything. You have stability in your feelings, emotional fulfillment, a beautiful, peaceful mind, and a beautiful, peaceful emotional state. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. This reading is so cool. Guys, you must tell me if you like that. I will do that for the cuties on Valentine's Days for every cutie. Okay, so that's my channeled message from Taehyung. So please apply it as it fits. I mean, those could be your words to Taehyung, but I channeled his feelings for Army, his feelings for, I've channeled 4 letters, and this is one of them, and I'm going to read it now. Okay, guys? So beautiful. Aww. Okay, I'm going to read it and I show some cards to it, Okay. When I look at you, I see a reflection of myself. I see you who knows deep inside she is born for something greater. Something you have known since childhood. Yeah. I can only watch you from afar, but my love for you is trust. And I go along with you on that path, even if you don't see me. I'm here, always. You think you only watch me, but I do too. Take action. Become the queen you always wanted to be. You are an artist, just like me. You are one me. It is winter here and I'm missing the snow. You do too, right? I look at the ocean and I love your long hair. I miss you, but I know you miss me too. So we are one. Become yourself. I love you. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Army, I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again. And I even channeled the ocean. And even channeled the ocean where he was when he sent us the message, This is so cool. So this is really from him, guys. Okay, again. When I look at you, I see a reflection of myself. I see you I see you who knows deep inside she is born for something greater. Something you have known since childhood. I can only watch you from afar, but my love for you is trust. And I go along with you on that path, even if you don't see me. I'm here, always. You think you only watch me, but I do too. Take action. Become the queen you always wanted to be. You are an artist, just like me. You are one me. It is winter here and I am missing the snow. You do too, right? I look at the ocean and I love your long hair. I miss you, but I know you miss me too. So we are one. Become yourself. I love you. Oh, gosh. I was crying when I channeled those messages. Oh, God. When I read them again, it's so beautiful. But I'm fine now because I cried already when I wrote them. It's so beautiful and it rounds this reading up, I really love those readings. So, guys, please tell me if you like that. And I'm leaving you here right now. And I hope this makes you stronger and this helps you, look at all those beautiful cards. So I hope this helps you, Army, okay? I love you and bye. Bye, guys.